セイバー千治村正召喚に応じ参上した。ただの鍛冶師なんだが疑似サーバントってことで武士の真似事もできるようだ。とつくにに落っこちたみてえで血と座りが悪いが、呼ばれたからには不釈神妙水化も辞せずだ。気の済むまでこき使ってくんな。受けてみな。こいつでどうだ。そこに至るはあまたの天才。気づきに気づいた刀塚、縁起をもって宿業を立つ。八重垣作るは千治の刃。じゃあ成仏していきな。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. It is late at night on St. Patrick's Day. I went out drinking, and now I'm here to play some gosh dang video games. Also, my emulator was not working for like a solid 3 hours since I got home, so I've been fiddling with it. I was really worried that I would miss out on the first day of this event. Thankfully I didn't, because Lord knows the thing I need to do after drinking is play a gacha game. That said, hi Galatea, I'm not summoning you. Apparently, you're kinda stinky. It's fine by me. More things to save up. Well, here we are. Here we are. Akihabara Explosion. What a fun title. I like it. Thank you for all this stuff. You know what, while I said I'm not gonna do a thing, I'm kind of drunk. Kind of want to just do a YOLO roll. Let's just do a YOLO roll. Why not? We'll do one. I can do a one YOLO roll. That's it, right? We do one, we hopefully get some craft essences. That's all I need. Alright, let's see. Right, we get not what I wanted. Oh, wow. Well, we got this. Cute. Screw it, one more. Why am I doing this? God, why am I playing while drunk? This is terrible. Why am I doing this? It's the worst decision ever. We got freaking Anne and Marie and gosh dang, I don't want them. Okay, at least we got Junk Shop. Cool. Gosh dang, why am I doing this? Projection. Wow. Another Junk Shop, okay. That's enough. Why'd I get them? I don't want them. Go away. I'm not gonna burn them again. Because I burned them the one time. I won't burn them again, even though this is another one of them. I'm not gonna burn them again. Though I could. I could. But I won't. Anyways, well. So, let's go to make our stuff. Hello? Okay, there we go. Let's make our support here. Who's on support up? Let's see. Go with you. Who we got? Nobody. Who we got? Nobody. Anybody? Wow. Is there actually nobody? Shoot. Okay, whatever. Not gonna worry about that then. Gosh dang. Okay. Akihabara Explosion, the City of Wishes, and the sculptures engraved with love. Prologue Part 1 to the City of Dreams. Again, we're gonna see Aris, and she's probably gonna be like, yo, this my place, except not really. Where's the water? We're gonna be like, haha, you're so silly, Aris. The gentle chap... We're in for a fun time, guys. The gentle tap of the chisel is sweet as songbird to me. The fine sanding back and forth hums a rhythm as peaceful as the ocean waves. Its little teeth tickle. His sighs are warm and comforting. Oh, callous palms, please don't let go. Ah. I wonder. When was it I first became aware of his love? So, you guys know why I called you all here, yeah? Probably pretty obvious by now, right? I have no idea what you're saying, but you're probably right. Yep, we've got yet another minute singularity on our hands. What are the odds, right? So good job, Fu. You get 3,000 Da Vinci points. Foo! Da Vinci points, huh? I wonder what you could exchange them for, or if there's a bonus for collecting enough. Anyway, setting that aside for now, I assume this briefing is about how we're going to repair this latest minute singularity? Where is it? Japan. Feels like we've been getting a lot from there lately, doesn't it? It's almost like it all started in Fuyuki. As for when it's taking place, it's actually pretty close to the present this time. I'm guessing you've probably heard of this particular place before, too.
Modern day Japan, huh? That should be fairly safe then. So, where exactly is it? The Hokkaido region, known for its vast beauty, Yokohama, the thriving coastal city, Suzuka, the racing mecca.
Wow, sounds like you really know your Japanese geography, Director. You secret weeb?
Well, of course, any driver worth his gear shift enjoys studying maps and imagining how fun it would be to tear through the streets in any given location. But I digress. Where did you say this minute singularity was again?
Tokyo.
I see. Well, it's disappointing. They say the traffic there is horrid. I have heard of street races happening on the Shuto Expressway, but I understand they're illegal.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to drive at top speed anywhere in Japan besides a racetrack. Unlike some countries, there are no autobahns or sorts of highways with no speed limits there.
Phooey.
Just run around eating cake, huh? Yeah, but Tokyo's pretty big. Can you narrow it down a bit more? Sure can. Looks like this particular singularity is located in Akihabara. I see. We've been to Akihabara before, although the one was part of a larger TTG world. But I assume this one is more, normal, relatively speaking. Looks like it. Well, there may be some things that differ from the real Akihabara, as this is a singularity and all. But it's definitely still located in the same place as the one in Tokyo. It's here. It's finally here. A true Akihabara singularity. Oh, Osaka Hime. When did you get here? Never mind that. Akihabara. Akihabara. The bewitching heaven on earth that jaws even hickeys like me, even when we don't have any particular reason to go there. That is Akihabara, Mash. I see. At any rate, if there's a singularity there, there must be some kind of abnormality, right? So, what was it? Good question. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to figure it out just by observing it from here. We definitely know it's a singularity, but right now, that's all we do know. So after you race shift there, your first order of business will be a bit of recon to figure out what's going on. I also think it'd be best if Mash went along with this one. Together, you two should be able to analyze and process a lot more information. Got it. I'll take her to Aki.
So basically, business as usual then, but that should be fine. I doubt there'll be much in the way of danger there, so I'll leave you all to work out the details yourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get another piece of cake so I can provide the kind of detailed feedback the cooking team asked me for. I was very clear that just one slice is enough for me to determine how balanced its flavor profile is. I like it's a fat little fork. Senpai, you've been to Japan before, right? Did you visit Akihabara while you were there? Visit there? I practically lived there. Huh, now that's what I'm talking about, fellow frickin' weeb. I see. I had a feeling you might say that, Senpai. In that case, I'm sure you must know your... It's funny, because in real life, I knew my way around Akihabara. Like, I played enough games and watched enough stuff set in Akihabara that when I got there, I'm like, cool. I can find my way around. It was very awesome. I'm sure you must know your way around there much better than I do. So I hope you can give me some pointers on the best place to go once we get there. We gotta go to May Dreamin'. So as for the rest of the team... I wanna go too. In fact, just try and stop me. Well, that kind of enthusiasm should probably be helpful on the mission, so why not? Now, who else to pick? Ideally, I'd like to set at least one more servant. Better be a Reese. Yeah. You guys are going to Akihabara? Oh, yeah, come to think of it, you're originally from there, aren't you, Reese? Well, I'm guessing my Akihabara's pretty different from the one in this world, but yes, I am.
And you should know much more about its geography and climate than I do, even if our worlds are different. Would you be willing to come along with us, Aris? It would be a very big help. Sure, sounds good to me. I'll be glad for the chance to go. It'll be interesting to see how it's different from the Akihabara I knew. Thanks, Aris. Glad you're coming too. Well, I'm your servant now. It's only natural for me to support my master. Not much point getting excited about it. I guess the 4 of you should be enough. Why? I sense somebody watching. I thought I might try hiding, but it seems I just could not get away with it, for my charms are so great they cannot help but cause the very air itself to cheer in my presence. Nero, were you listening to us? It is all right, Mash. No need to say another word. Any worries you may had are over. For I, the great Emperor of Rome, am prepared to join you on the Singularity Expedition as well. You're coming too, Emperor Nero? I don't remember hearing about that before. That is because I only decided it just now. I see. Well, you would certainly be a big help in combat, but...
Why are you inviting yourself on this mission?
Well, this surely goes without saying. I shall say it nonetheless. I know very well that Akihabara is a city devoted to song and art. I guess. How then could I not come along? Is that true, Senpai?
Yeah, in a very broad sense.
Right. City devoted to song and art, huh? That definitely doesn't sound like the Akihabara I know. As such, it is all but inevitable that my splendor, gorgeous, rosy emperor self will be the last one at the proverbial, or perhaps even actual party. The rest of you may race shift without worry. I also recommend you do not think about what you might find at our destination. After all, surprise cannot be a surprise without being, well, surprising. Oops.
Surprise? What surprise?
Well, that reminds me, there's something else you guys should know. We discovered that someone had taken advantage of the window of time in between discovering the singularity and calling this meeting to secretly race shift there before you. I suspect that certain someone must have used some kind of privilege to get the staff to do that for her. I mean, them. Any ideas who it could have been? I'm sure I do not know what you're talking about, and even if I did, I cannot recall what it could be thanks to this headache I have now. Yes, that's it. Or perhaps I could simply have forgotten about it all thanks to Diana, the goddess of the moon, like what happened to my uncle. She's right over there. She's literally down the hall. She's right there, actually. You don't have to... she's here. Good grief. At least I could doubt whatever mischief she got up to could have done anything to make the situation worse. I don't know what you'll find once you get there, but try to keep an open mind, if you can.
This isn't my first Nero rodeo.
You mean the festival that was put on to compete with the one in Olympia? Not exactly. Nero Fest is a festival that kind of sprang up out of nowhere and got all of Kalia caught up in its wake.
I'm not even sure if it really qualifies as like a festival.
Want to know more? It'll probably be fast if you watch the records of it in the library. Well, part of me is really curious, while another part knows I'd just get overwhelmed from the sheer culture shock. I don't even like contemplating how long it took me to get the image of Sejek Pyramid Himeji Castle out of my head. It was one of the most devastating mental attacks of all time. Anyway, it's pretty impressive that you put on a festival named after a single servant, even if she is an emperor. It's better than Scatfest. Ooh. Never ceases to amaze me how open-minded Kaldia can be about these sorts of things. Oh, maybe we could have a Voyager Fest sometime, too? Theoretically, at least. I'm not saying we have to. What is he doing? What? What was that? Oh, imagining Voyager being carried like crowd surfing. Okay. Carrying Voyager around like that does seem like it'd be fun. Right. Wait, quick reading my mind. Okay. Huh. Anyway, now that the preamble's out of the way, why don't you guys get going? Get to this minute singularity in Akihabara and find out what's causing it. And that's it. Now get ready to race shift. Got it. Sounds good. To my old stomping ground of Japan. That is a top tier opening. Oh my god. I love that. That's the sound of Bomberman. It's the good stuff. Alright. Want to at least get to the regular, like, thing where I can grind and stuff just so I can... Oh, yeah. Whoa. Sick. I want to get to the part where I can grind, because I know that this event will be quite heavy on that. It's a tower. Yo! Yo, there's a Nero up there. Yo, it's the game. There's a lot of Nero. There's a lot of Nero. There's also Kets up there. This is a bit strange. It's not exactly the Akihabara I know. There's no buildings that look like that, I'll say that for sure.
I'm here. I'm finally here in Akihabara. It looks kind of different than I imagined. I mean, it definitely still feels like Akihabara, but
Okay, you guys are now on what's basically Akihabara's main street. Which, yeah, it's the main big road. There is no trees or plants in Akihabara. How are things looking there? It's certainly lively. There are so many people here, and it looks like we're in a pedestrian-only zone. This is not like the Akihabara I know. Like, there's little parts that I'm like, up here, like, yeah, that's Akihabara-esque. But, like, it's also really not. It's not that much green. I don't see anything threatening. Yeah, this is about what I expected. It's very different from the Akihabara I knew. You know, actually, I feel the same way. Yeah, right? Really, Senpai? You think there's something unusual about it, too?
I know it. This place isn't like what I've seen in the database. Or anime. But again, maybe just because this one's from a different era?
I don't think so. Timeline-wise, this is definitely modern-day Japan. That said, you're right. The cityscape doesn't seem to match with our data on Akihabara. Maybe it has something to do with the singularity? On a different subject, is it just me or are people staring at us?
Whoa, check her out. Damn, you're right, that's some kick-ass cosplay. Hey, you think you should let us take a picture? I'm pretty sure that's against Main Street rules. Oh yeah, too bad. But isn't it also against the rules to walk around in a costume like that? I guess you must be so casual about it, the guards didn't even notice. Okay, yeah, something's up with this Akihabara. So look at how naturally she wears it, you gotta be a professional cosplayer or something. Well, they're the only ones who are gonna get in trouble if the guards do notice. In the meantime, yep, all we can do is smash our inner like buttons. Today was a good day.
Do you hear that, Archie? Clapping her hand on Eris's shoulder.
Me?
Don't try to deny it. They totally think you're doing Yamatai Koku cosplay. Want me to call you Himiko to keep up the illusion?
Hold on. I know I look out of place here, but that doesn't mean I'm doing cosplay. Besides, it's just how I manifested. That's how it is for you guys too, right? Why don't you look me in the eye? Oh, right. I guess it's a lot stranger to see servants walking around Akihabara than it is in mine, but... Well, then in that case... Where'd that come from, Nero? What's so funny? Oh, nothing. I just thought now would be a good time to explain what's going on. Is this a new face? I don't remember seeing her with the closed eyes face. Let's be honest here, everyone was looking at me. This is no slight on you, Arisi, or without a doubt a beautiful young lady, but in this land my glory shines particularly bright. Thank you, Nero, that's very kind of you. Oh man, I can't believe the actual Emperor of Rome just said I was beautiful. To answer your puzzlement, please take a look at that, and don't forget that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Are any of those her with the regalia? No. What the? Are those ads for Nero goods?
Hey, yeah, I'm looking around, they're all over the place. Honey, the hell?
What's going on here? Allow me to explain. This is a city of music and artistry, and my reign as emperor I was famed for my love of both. So now it only makes sense that I would wish to obtain the city for myself, does it not? Oh, though I am also Tanner's servant, I would never interfere with the effort to erase the singularity. Besides, it's not as if I could just pocket the city like some bauble. So I thought, at the very least, since the city's renowned for its art, I would inscribe my image upon it as the ultimate artistic expression. In that way, even if I cannot truly possess a city, I can still make it mine. And so I used all the power at my disposal to make myself known throughout all of Akihabara. I had the highest quality figurines made at my stunning likeness, started a weekly comic and anime, ensured I went viral on all social media platforms, to wonder if I was going a bit overboard. It's funny, because let's be real here. This has all happened. There's a million Nero figures. She has had her own weekly anime. That's the Fate Extra Last Encore. She's had her own comic. There's the Fate Extra comics. And she did go viral. Padoru. This is all real things. Orchestrated. And while I am, of course, also working to record an album of my greatest hits, my need for total perfection is making it take take longer to release than I would like. So for that, I'm afraid you will simply have to wait a little longer. At any rate, you can see the fruits of my labor for yourself. My merchandise found enormous success, and there is now no one in all of Akihabara who does not know my name. Well, Master, are you surprised?
Excuse me, I picked my jaw off the ground.
Good grief, so you were the one who secretly ray-shifted earlier. In the future, I'd really rather you didn't go changing singularities before we had a chance to investigate them. I take your point, but it is not my fault. Making snap decisions is simply part of my imperial nature. All that aside, there couldn't have been much time between when the singularity was first discovered and you began your, campaign. Honestly, I'm impressed you managed to accomplish as much so quickly. The most important element of determining whether something succeeds or fails is marketing. And thanks to my imperial privilege and Rome's generous coffers, such feats of marketing were trivial for me. Though, of course, even that would not have worked had this city not been receptive to my charms.
Translation: use threats and bribes to get what you wanted. Sasuga, Tyrant Emperor. So what, did you change the cityscape here to match your tastes too?
No, I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly sure it looks the same as it did when I arrived.
Whoa, check it out. Isn't that Nero? Hey, yeah, it is. I wonder if I could get an autograph.
It's just as I expected. As the model for the city's hottest new IP, I am bound to draw attention. My, it certainly is tough being so popular. Unfortunately, now's not the time to be celebrating. We should be trying to avoid attention, not attract it. Ares is right. Let's relocate for now. Then come with me. There's someplace I wish to show you. In fact, it is the biggest surprise of all.
Alright, I guess we get out of the Emperor for now. I get to go shopping soon. Girl space shopping, am I right, guys?
This looks like the main plaza in front of the station. That is roughly where my hotel was.
I don't see anything that looks like a big surprise.
Listen and be amazed. There's a life-size figure of myself located at the best spot in front of the station. Or at least there should be. I have still yet to see it for myself. At any rate, now that the figurine is in its place, acting as a symbol of this city of art, all who disembark at this iconic station will be greeted with the sight of me in my gorgeous yet formal bridal attire. Once they do, its glory will make them tremble, and my stunning beauty will surely take their breath away. As such, it is the cornerstone, nay, the crown jewel of my plan to make Akihabara mine. Now, here we are. Behold my artistic triumph. I'm looking. Why do I look so dumbfounded? It's right there, placed right in front of the station's exit. You cannot miss it. There, see that exhibition case? It is only to be used by the most popular of IPs, and as you can see, that is where my... Where is it? What is going on? I had every confidence the artisan I contracted to complete the project. According to our timetable, it should have been completed, delivered, and put on display long ago.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Looks like they're about to show something on that building's giant screen. Never mind some inconsequential broadcast. We need to get to the bottom of my mysterious... No, shut up. They're going to announce the new characters for JoJo All-Star Battle. Wait, what? Nero, hello, all you lovely people out in Dreamtown. The Angel of Akiba is here. That's right, it's me. How have y'all been? Make sure to stay subscribed and keep those notifications on so you don't miss a single second of Akihabara's official Idol/Cheerleaders live stream. See you soon. Remember to also hit my like, subscribe, and bell buttons. Just I also have my titties out. You can't tell. You can't tell. All these videos, they've been out this whole time. You didn't know. What am I doing there? Oh, so are we getting... The Nairos are different? Alright. Let's continue. Oh, we do have a battle. Actual proper battle. With a Zoika. Just for the heck of it, let's grab Osaka Behime. I mean, this... I'm not too worried about whatever we have to use here. Just stick with my... I'm not going to stick with this team. Let's throw in... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's a Berserker. We can just go bog wild. What in the world? What could this mean? Was that Nero up on the screen? Of course you did not. I'm right here. What is that? I may not know what it is, but me being me, I do know what it is not. Huh? That is not an independent being with a spirit origin reflecting a different aspect of myself like we see in Kali every now and then. Nor does it have anything to do with my servant self. And it does look like me, even though it is not. How in the world could this have happened? Someone who looks just like me. Whoa, it's Nero. I love you, Nero. Please take my money. You there. I wish to speak with you. Oh, it's really you. Oh, wait, are you a Nero cosplayer? Wow, I'm impressed. You look just like her. I have very complicated feelings about this, but I will untangle all of that later. Tell me, who is that up on the screen? Huh? You're cosplaying her without even knowing who she is? That's Akiba Nero. She's kind of like our homegrown idol, I guess you'd say. Anyway, can't get enough of her. I see. Then let me ask you what may sound like a very strange question. Is she by any chance a doll? Yeah, why? Oh, puppets. Well, have you guys never heard of the Akihabara miracle before? In this town, the King of Figures gives life to any doll who's truly loved. Nair was the first miracle. She used to be a life-size statue in front of the station. But then the King of Figures came along and boom, she started walking and talking like a person. I can't believe it. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. The King of Figures? Who's that? And the King of Figures is just that, the King of Model Figures. Well, really, his skills are more godly than kingly. At least that's what they say. I've never met him myself. So you've never met this person, yet you still believe they can bring dolls and statues to life? To be honest, that sounds very hard to believe. Well, hey, the proof is all around you. It's in the pudding, as they may say. Akihabara's full of living dolls these days. Don't go to the adult stores. You don't want to see that. They scream. I just scanned your surroundings and it looks like he's telling the truth. That's very strange. Where do you want to go next? How about karaoke? The place over there has a huge anime song selection. Let's play a fighting game. I haven't played one of those in forever. Fine with me. You don't mind if I beat you, right? These guns hold fight sticks really well. Now you're asking for it. Let's do this. Best of 5. Now that you mention it, there really are a lot of dolls walking around. It all seems so, natural that I didn't even notice before. Perhaps that is a singularity's abnormality. A world where the King of Figures gives life to dolls, enabling them to move around the city as though they were people. And a world where my doppelganger has become the top idol without my permission. Well, it is, of course, breathtakingly obvious that any double of mine would have more talent than she would know what to do with. I cannot condone her embarking on a career in the entertainment industry without my say-so. Besides, if anything who looks like me is going to do such a thing, it should be the original. Next, I'm going to do my best to sing a little song. I hope you like it. La. What? What? Sounds pretty average to me, honestly. I'd even say it's kind of underwhelming. Master, there's still a lot of things here we don't understand, but at least we know one thing for certain. Whoever that is, she definitely isn't Nero. That's for sure. I have no idea what led you all to reach that conclusion so suddenly, but I am glad we are at least on the same proverbial page. Indeed, that Nair was no more than an imposter, a sussy one at that. I swear, who does she think she is happily singing for an audience with my face? I should be the one on the screen, not her. Well, now we know about these doll things in the city. But even if they are proof that this King of Figures person really exists, why aren't you guys more freaked out that someone's gone around giving inanimate objects life in the first place? Oh, it's because we're wishmen. Huh? The King of Figures made a lot of dolls you see walking around for some purpose or other, but they also say if you approach him with true love in your heart, well, he'll reward you by giving life to the doll you love. Isn't that awesome? If you've already got a figure you love, well, there's nothing better than it wanting to talk and hang out with you. So that's why most people here in Akihabara now are folks looking to have their beloved figures brought to life. They're all desperately hoping to meet the King of Figures. Of course, even before he showed up, most people here were really into all kinds of media. Anime, manga, video games, you name it. Even guns. There's a lot of guns in Akihabara. And vapes. We want nothing more than to live in those worlds and to be in relationships with our favorite characters. Could you imagine that? Wanting to be in a relationship with a fictional character? Could you imagine that? How cringe. How horrible. Isn't that right, the saber figure I have over in the corner of the room? Unlike those other figures, you'll never leave me. You'll never... Never. I don't know who first came up with it, or when they came up with it, but that's why we all started calling ourselves Wishmen.
I say, so it's a self-given title then?
Hey, you have to admit, sounds a lot better than just guys who want stuff.
I can't argue with that.
Never mind what you lot call yourselves. The problem is this King of Figures person. Do you know where he is? Oh sure, everyone knows that. Every time he appears, I just see Vinny.
Excuse me, you're cosplaying as Nair. Would you mind if I take a picture?
Oh, and me. I want to take one too. Vinny Vine Sauce.
Where'd all these other people come from?
I knew my adoring public could not stay away forever. Very well, go ahead and line up.
I gotta ask though, why aren't you in her bridal outfit? Are you new to cosplaying her or something? You really want people to recognize who you're dressed as. You should make sure you got her original outfit down before you start branching out.
What are you talking about? This is my original outfit.
Oh, I see. So you're a fan of the original Nero, huh? Man, you don't see a lot of those fans these days. Especially since Nair is so popular now. She's basically taken over the whole Nero genre. Hell, some newcomers even think this whole trend started with Nero. Can you believe that?
Why, that little... Hello? Oh.
Photography and congregating are prohibited here. Please disperse immediately.
Ah, crap. It's the Akiba guards.
What are those?
Well, more dolls that the King of Figures brought to life.
They're basically an autonomous police force that goes around patrolling Akihabara. There have been a lot fewer muggings since they showed up, and it's great how they recover lost articles and reunite lost kids with their families. Don't take your kids to Akihabara. Don't take your kids to Akihabara. There's porno everywhere.
And fun fact, that's where I had to go get my copy of Fate Stay Night. The original PC copy. I had to go to an adult store in Akihabara. The downside is they're really strict.
You must be the impromptu congregation's ringleader. Come with us. You must be punished for your infraction.
What infraction? Do not be ridiculous. All I've done is stand here and be myself. Begone, you fools.
So that's how it's going to be. Very well. Transitioning to coercion mode. Restrain, secure, arrest, imprison, adjudicate, sentence, and execute.
Looks like they're not going to let us go without a fight. What do you want to do?
Well, let's hold them off till we can make a getaway.
Understood. I understand you're upset right now, Nero, but please try to go easy on them.
I forgot how much there are to some of these events. Like, some of them you just hop in and it's like, yeah, that's it, you're done. But then others, it's like, no, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. It's fine. It's fun. Yes, I know that's what she sounds like. No, I'm not changing my voice. We've gone over this.
God, I'm happy we can make this game run at full speed now. It's a small thing, but really. That was just battle 1? Are you serious? Shoot. In that case, well, after we kill this dude, let's try and yeah. Oh, so close. I want to try and kill him and then I clear him, you know? Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then pow pow. Oh yeah, Murmasa's in arcade now. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's nice to have a 3D model of him. I know people are like, oh, it makes no sense. The story's not there. Well, the story's done for arcade. So, like, really, who cares? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever. I'll just save this for the end here. What I will do is I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Then I can go 1, 2, 3. Yep. I think complaining about arcade is kind of like whatever now. Why complain about it? It exists, you know? It is what it is. Arcade is done. It's no longer a thing. Just chill. And I mean, heck, we're getting the crossover with it, so we'll be seeing what we right? We're gonna be getting a crossover event. I do hope we get some of those exclusive servants now, but we'll see. It's a good battle background, actually. I like it. Okay, so... Nice. I didn't pour myself enough iced tea. Gotta get more. Honestly, why should I, of all people, have to run away as though I did something wrong? We don't have a choice right now. Causing more trouble won't help us. Let's see. It looks like you're currently 1 street off from the main street.
I can't believe it. I finally make it to Akiba. I haven't even gotten to go to a single star yet.
Once we get a better idea of the situation, we can take stock and... Wait, hold on. I'm picking up another servant reading not far from you. It's about 20 meters northwest from you, so it must be one near one of the stores across the street. See if you can spot anyone there who looks like they might be a servant.
Oh, geez. I wonder who it is.
What an intriguing figure. The details are exquisite. I have no idea what her personality is like. I can tell that an especially great amount of care has been paid to the chest and rear end sections. Those are important. Goodness, there are some details you can't even see unless you turn the figure upside down. Incredible. Yes, this definitely deserves a gold star.
I don't know if she's a servant. There's a lady over there scoping out the Bishojo figures like a real man of culture. Basically, she's looking at their pooters. Thanks, Sakabe. No worries. I'm always here, always on the lookout. Pooter watch.
All right, let's learn about this mysterious servant who I originally, when they first were announced, I'm like, what the frick is up with them? And I asked my friends, I'm like, why does she look like that? And they're like, well, she's Galatea. And I'm like, who the frick is Galatea? And they told me who Galatea is. And I'm like, oh, I know who it is now, kind of, right? I wouldn't unless I asked that exact question. Well, I can't just ignore her. Let's try making contact, but cautiously. Understood, here goes. Excuse me, could I talk to you for a moment? Yes, what is it? If you ask, I'm not looking to buy any paintings.
That doesn't seem like a newcomer to Akiba.
No, this isn't about paintings. I couldn't help but notice you're a servant. You see, we're trying to repair the singularity. So I was wondering if I could ask what it is you're doing here. What am I doing here? I'm afraid I don't know. When I came to, I was here. Sounds like she's a rogue servant summoned by this land, and assuming she's not lying. But I do know there's something I want. In fact, it's my only reason for being.
What's that?
I want to be reunited with the only man I will ever love, King Pygmalion. King Pygmalion? As in, the king of Cyprus from Greek mythology? Then does that mean you're... Yes, my name is Galatea. I was a statue he sculpted with his own hands before his love made me human. There we go. doesn't keep that hidden. Tanner, how familiar are you with the story of King Pygmalion? Not very, I'm afraid. Lay it on me. I'm not overly familiar with the details, but I do think I heard the name Pygmalion before. I have. It makes sense. His name is still in use today, such as the term Pygmalionism, i.e., a paraphilia that describes people who have a very strong attraction to statues and like. Oh. Very well then, I will go over the broad strokes of his story myself. As a patron emperor of the arts, I am of course well acquainted with it. One day, Pygmalion, the king of Cyprus, as well as a skilled sculptor, made a statue that was truly beautiful to behold. He fell deeply in love with the statue, and for he had sculpted it in his ideal image of his ideal woman, but of course it could not love him back. Over time, Pygmalion grew weak and emaciated, too overcome by his unrequited love to take so much as a single bite of food. But then a god who could not bear to see him suffer any longer granted his wish and gave the statue life, turning it into a human woman.
And that's you, huh? Wow. Now I'm getting a better look. Your skin is beautiful. Smooth and supple. Just like a doll. What am I saying? I'm sorry. That was probably like really rude of me, wasn't it?
It's alright. Please do not worry about it. Apparently, as a servant, I am simultaneously a statue and a human. I have no feelings about being either superior or inferior as a result. All I really care about is remaining the woman King Pygmalion loved. If you're that interested in my composition, would you like to touch me?
Oh, really? Are you sure? Okay, don't mind. Monsieur. Wow, it's amazing. The skin is definitely as soft as a normal human's. But it's got a heft and smoothness to it no human could ever have. Oh man, I could touch it all day. And these lines just so incredible now. Perfect.
That's very kind of you, but it's King Pygmalion who deserves all the credit for my construction. But, don't you think that outfit exposes a bit too much skin? I mean, it looks more like a swimsuit than something from Greek mythology, no? Are we gonna call out the pot calling the kettle black?
That's rich coming from her.
This outfit was also given to me by King Pygmalion. I was naked as a statue until he took pity on me and gave me these clothes later. That makes them even more proof of his love, but I'm prepared to push back hard against any negative opinions about them. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to criticize them. As long as you're happy with your outfit, I don't have any objections, really, it looks great on you.
She's beautiful when she's angry, too. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
So yeah, what about the mecha stuff? I don't know what you mean by mecha, but it was Lady Aphrodite's power that gave me life in addition to King Pygmalion's love. So she was the goddess who was so moved by his plight that she granted his wish for me to become a human. Aphrodite? Wow, I was gonna say, are we actually gonna get a flashback? Yeah, huh? Perhaps these things you speak of are a manifestation of her blessing. God, what a good design. Why aren't you summonable? The goddess we Romans called Venus. No, now that you mention it, there's something oddly familiar about your weapons. It's not. Saber Venus. What did Saber Venus have? Saber Venus had boobies. Crazy boobies. Not any of that, right? No. Are those weapons from her too, then? Yeah, no, they're not the same. Okay, I was just curious. I'm like... Yeah. I mean, one day Saber Venus will... Oh, geez, my throat. Okay. Sorry, looking at the boobies is too much. One day Saber Venus will be in, I'm sure. These aren't weapons so much as sculpting tools. Oh. I was born from sculpture, and of course King Pygmalion was one of the greatest sculptors who ever lived. So it follows that I too would have an affinity for it. In fact, he was the one who taught me how to use a chisel at his workshop in the Cypriot Cat Palace. That said, this divine chisel belongs to King Pygmalion and is infused with Lady Aphrodite's power. So I'm not sure why it's now in my possession. Well, you wouldn't be the first servant to materialize with an item related to a spouse or hated rival. You probably just have that deep a connection to it. Now, what I'm more interested in is how this lines up with what we've been hearing. Right, this Akihabara is apparently filled with living dolls thanks to someone called the King of Figures. Since your story's about a statue coming to life, Galatea, I don't think your presence is a coincidence. The King of Figures. I hope you don't mind my asking, but could you tell me everything you know about what's going on here? This is embarrassing to admit, but I haven't been able to focus on gathering any information myself. There are so many intriguing figures in the city, and they've all been so incredibly well made that I haven't been able to tear my eyes off them.
Right.
No problem, straight info. See, so this King of Figures is bringing dolls to life. I'd like to ask if you have any idea who it could be, but I think we can all guess. Yes, since I'm here, I'd have to assume the King of Figures is King Pygmalion. That is the obvious answer, isn't it? All I want to be is reunited with my beloved King Pygmalion. That is my one desire. So I must meet with this King of Figures to see if he is also my king. However, I'm unfamiliar with this land. So, while I realize it's presumptuous of me to ask this when we've only just met, yeah, no, we'll look for him together. Really? Are you sure you don't mind? Not at all. We're trying to find him as well. Plus, if he really is King Pygmalion, then having you along will make things go smoother. I mean, you're his wife. Of course I'll listen to what you have to say. Putting aside what we will have to do after we meet with this King of Figures person for now, I have no objections either. As a beautiful woman with a distinct air of Venus about her, you are more than qualified to join us.
And hey, it's like they say, no Mitchie is long with good company, and I makes the world go round.
I want people to look at her and go, you realize that, like, half of us are very confused by what you're saying? Thank you, everyone. That's very kind of you. Alright, now we just have to find out what this King of Figures is. That, Wishman guy you were talking with in front of the station said everyone knew that before he got interrupted, right? Finding him might prove to be as easy as just asking around. Do you think he'll actually be that easy to find? I mean, didn't that guy also say we'd never meet the King of Figures himself? Something doesn't add up.
Good point. I wonder what that was all about.
The one way to find out. Alright, go ahead and start asking around. And try not to get too distracted by the figures and stuff in the stores. There'll be time for shopping later.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry, dude. I do understand now is not the time for that kind of thing, but I always find myself entranced whenever I see an especially well-made doll. Oh, it's nothing to do with being jealous. As a sculptor myself, I just enjoy admiring the, quality of their construction.
Oh man, she's kawaii when she's embarrassed too. No wonder the king was so taken with her. Even I'm tempted to take her home and put her all in all sorts of outfits like my own bisque doll. You seen that anime where the girl, like, gets measured and she, like, puts her feet right up in the face? Kinda wish that was me. My dress-up darling's really good. Holy frick.
Wow. These prologues are buck wildly long. Let's go. Hopefully we can use Galatea. See her in action. I've never seen her in action. They're talking. We talk. Well, that was surprisingly easy. It seems everyone did know where to find the King of Figures. Right? And it really does sound like it should be easy to find. Oh, do you think that might be it?
Ah, so that's where the King of Figures lives.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is.
The Akihabara Tower Hall. That's not real. What the Jigoku?
Translator's note, Jigoku means hell.
This is all Chiga wrong. This isn't the Akihabara I dreamed of. I mean, I do think I've seen a building kind of like this in pictures, but I'm positive it was not like that.
Like, I've been to stores like this where it's like 9 or 10 stories tall of stuff. Yeah, that's real. But not like this. This definitely seems taller than it should be. What is this? I don't even know what to make of it. I'm pretty sure this goes without saying, but for the record, my Akihabara never had anything like that either. That building does seem more familiar than the rest of the cityscape, but there's something about it that feels different somehow, even from its redonkulous height, I mean. Suppose we can at least be sure this is Akihabara, if nothing else. Maybe they took the original Akihabara structure and essence and kind of remixed it somehow? There's something undeniably artistic about the way this building's exterior blends harmony and discord, and in how it unabashedly reaches for the heavens themselves. And while I cannot help but admire how it strives to stand out at any cost, never mind that, my evaluation of this tower's aesthetics can wait. More importantly, those wishmen said the King of Figures lives at the building's very top floor, right? That's right. But they also said we wouldn't be able to get in very easily. I wonder why that... Ah. Greetings, let us in at once. Your Imperial Majesty? Wow. She didn't hear about that part. I wish to ascend to this tower's highest floor, open the doors, and step aside. You must be new to Akihabara, huh? We don't get a lot of newcomers here. I don't blame you for wanting in. That place does have some excellent stuff for sale. But it's too dangerous for all but the most experienced shoppers. That's why we keep it closed to beginners. What preposterous. No matter how unusual this building may look, it is still merely a store, yes? What could possibly be dangerous about a little shop?
Emergency, emergency. We got 2 customers at consciousness level 1 who collapsed from exhaustion. I'm taking them out of the tower so they can get the treatment they need.
No, let me back in. Let me back in. Somebody got that limited edition or that autograph book.
Please, I quit my job so I can come here. Let me in. I still have money to spend. No swag is worth your life, gents.
Oh man, I got a riff of what's behind those doors when those guys got carried out. But I could instantly tell it was the same Warzone energy as Servant Fest. Now, if anything, it's even stronger.
Hey, see, shopping here's no joke. If you're not careful, it might put you out of commission for good. And it only gets more difficult the higher you go up you go.
So the first thing you gotta do is make a points card and grind until you're a high-level wishman. That will give us an indication as to how well you know your way around Akihabara. Once you're a high enough level, we can let you in. We have to level up? That's right, let's see. You're all together, yes. Yes? Yes! Oh man, I am drunk. Then we can use this wish card for groups. Wishmen. You level up by shopping at various stores around Akihabara. Dudes, it's settling in. Akihabara, which will earn you points. Just make sure you remember to present your card when checking out. Oh, and some stores may have special events that will let you earn bonus points if you can complete them. Alright, good luck.
Sounds like a pretty standard rewards program. So basically, we need to spend enough to become platinum members and get access to special perks.
Why should we bother with such hassle when we can simply smash those doors right now? Getting in, perhaps I should not be so hasty. I remember what happened the last time I let my emotions get better of me, and I have no wish to make trouble like that for Master again. So it seems we have no choice. For now. Understood, let's force our way in. Seeing my king again is my greatest priority. I am prepared to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I do hate to destroy anything he made, but do not worry. I'll make sure to fix it later. Anyone who can make dolls can also repair them.
Oh, rule breaker. I'm sorry, beginners, but if you won't listen to reason, we'll have to make you. Akiba guards assemble.
Galatea, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Galatea can obviously hold a conversation, but she's still technically a berserker. Now that I think about it, she might operate normally, but on a different logic from the rest of us, like Miss Nightingale. Anyway, just keep that in mind going forward.
Why didn't you mention that sooner?
Seriously. It is funny that, like, talking berserker was such a new thing for a while, and now it's like, no, they pretty much all do now. Can we play as her? Yay! Good. And let's switch out you for... Where ya? Where ya? Where ya? Where ya? Where ya? Where ya? There ya. And, also... Boop, boop. Wow. Sorry, is there no event bonus ones? Wait, what? Wait, what? 4-star or... Oh! Oh, that's weird. It's based on their numbers. Oh, geez. Okay, well. Interesting. Let's give this a shot. I totally forgot to put the actual caster up front. Okay, well. It's alright. No worries. No worries. It's fine. It's... Cool. Yeah. Oh, it's an endurance battle anyways. Okay. Well, we'll have enough time to hopefully get some stuff here. Just do this here. Okay. Agitado, potato. Okay. What do you have? You have arts up, gauge up. Sure. How much? This is a decent amount. Increased defense, guts, stackable with other guts. Not bad. Restore. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. It's pretty nice. Let's just do... You know what? I'm just going to clear these fellers out for now. Let's just go 1, 2... Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do that. We pop this. This won't kill the guard, but it's fine. And then... Okay, little spinnies. Okay. Yeah, she is kind of robotic sounding. That's kind of her whole shtick, huh? Alright, so now we got a full combo. Let's see what your full combo looks like. Let's go slow. I want to see this. Alright, what do you do? So you do... a little slam with the hammer, spin the hammer, do the slash up, some cutter attacks, and slamming it in. Alright. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I've seen cooler animations, but it's not bad. Hopefully it's 5 turns, because I want to see what she does still. Okay. Alright, it seems to be good. Is that we don't have enough still. That's fine. We'll go... just go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be enough after this to see what her thing is. I think this is single target. A strong single target. Right? So we'll do it on the... Oh! Damn it! Why? Why not one more? Why not one more? Come on. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. We'll just have to find a way to do that later. I'm sure someone will have it on and I can pop it as a servant there that I can use.
Nuh-uh. No way. More possible. There's way too many of them.
Seconded. There are certainly a lot of them. Whoever made all these models is nothing if not prolific. Nero. Hello, all you lovely people out in Dreamtown. The Angel of Akiba's here. Oh my, what's going on out here? Did the tower get its millionth customer? Then let me make your lucky day even luckier. Congratulations.
It's Lady Akiba Nero, the official doll of Akihabara, His Majesty the King of Figures' right-hand doll, and the honorary Akiba Guard Advisor.
That's me. Hit it, Nero, boys.
Woo!
She's got henchmen? Oh, it's Mev all over again.
Henchmen? Oh, silly Billy. These are just some of my fans. So what's going on here anyway? You. Oh, now I get it. You're newcomer wishmen who are having trouble following the rules designed to keep everyone safe, right? But just because you want something, that doesn't make violence, okay? No! So cute, so cunning, I love her. But I must remember that it's not really me. I only hope my spirit origin can handle these conflicting feelings. I must say, if she's doing this intentionally, then she's one of the most fiendishly clever dolls of all time. Nonetheless, I cannot turn my back now. My singing and dancing doll pull-ganger, that's strong. That's really good. I thought that was a typo, but it's better. What are you up to? What is it you want? What do I want? I just want to enjoy the life the King of Figures gave me. I have the purpose of a doll and the passion of a human. Together they enable me to do what I want. Actually, isn't that true for all of you too?
Woo, Nero. Yeah, Nero.
Oh, you guys are the best. All right, everyone, get out, get in here for a group selfie. I'm going to make it a thumbnail for my next live stream.
Group selfie.
Okay, here goes. Say Akiba. See, I could be funny and use that as the thumbnail, but I won't because I want to use
my Osaka Behime art. Wow, that strange catchphrase in kawaii Posha just did. Is it something unique to this particular Akiba subculture? Nothing else. She does have the charisma to charm dolls and people alike. Anyway, no forcing your way inside, okay? That wouldn't be fair to everyone else who got inside by following the rules, would it? My darling wishmen all made their way to Akihabara with their hearts on their sleeves. I'll always stick up for them. I see. So we have your word on that then? As long as we abide by the rules, we'll be allowed into this tower. And eventually we'll be able to see the King of Figures, correct? In theory, at least. I doubt you'll be able to make it that far. And personally, I think it'd be better if you stayed away. Looks like we're not getting through these doors by force. Well, let's come on back after we regroup. Understood, Master. Nero, Galatea, I understand how you feel, but right now, we need to leave. Okay, that was definitely a lot, but at least now we have a pretty good idea of the situation. Now we know that the King of Figures is on the top floor of the Akihabara Tower Hall, and that tower is a unique kind of shopping center that's only accessible to high-level, wishmen. Then we're just gonna have to reach that level ourselves. Thought we might be able to just fly straight there. It looks like the tower's airspace protected by too many flying Akiba guards to risk it. So maybe just playing along with that should be the quickest way inside. Yeah, I think so too. However, according to the rules on the card, there are limits to how many points we can get at a single shop, so it'll probably take some time. I don't think there's going to be any way to do this as quickly as we'd like. It's Daijoke, Mash. I know just what we need to do. Really? What is it, Princess? We got a group card, right? And they didn't say there was a limit how many members our group can have, right? So all you have to do is get everyone else at Caldia to help us. As in, every one of our servants? Yep. If we have to visit, like, a bunch of different stars, it'll be quicker that way, especially since we all want different things. So if we all work together, we'll be able to buy all kinds of different things from all different kinds of stars, and it'll be easy to rack up a ton of points. Plus, every servant can find something they want here, I guarantee it. I also guarantee that they'll have enough money stashed up to buy whatever they may be. Somehow doubt that's true for Voyager. Well, for the ones who don't have any money, they can borrow from others or trade their skills or items or something. I don't know. True, I am... I'm sure everyone can receive fair lending rates and barter value if the Caldia Merchant Association were to get involved. But why go to that trouble when I can just use my Roman money to buy out all the shop's inventory myself? There are a few things I dislike more than frugality, which is another way of saying I'm a master spender. How naive. You underestimate these hallowed grounds, your Imperial Majesty. Going shopping at Akihabara on your day off isn't just a game. Just take a look around this pedestrian-only zone. Those guys were stopping Kara Tower earlier. Even buying everything you want from one store can totally wipe you out. Akiba shopping is all about stamina. Trying to do it yourself could easily kill you. No, I see. Well, if you are that insistent, then I will take you at your word. There's just so much I'd like to say right now, but I think the final call is Tanner's to make. So what do you say, Tanner? I like the everybody goes shopping plan. Sounds like fun. Alright, you're the field commander. If that's your decision, I'll trust your judgment. I guess that means our next step is go shopping and start earning points. Looks like this is going to be a special kind of mission, like when we all worked together to deliver packages a while ago. And I'm not looking forward to managing logistics like that again. Hey, at least we're not Akihabara this time, right? So there are plenty of places to go when we're to recuperate when we're worn out. Like a maid cafe? Or, you know, like it's like a special place, you know? Got some soapland? Going for a soapland? Get some soapy fun? It's gonna be great. In fact, we might be able to get some points at those places as well. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find spots like that where we can do more shopping. We do. So as long as we take advantage of them as we go, I'm sure things will be daijoubu. Good point. It doesn't look like the Akiba guards will give us trouble as long as we're not breaking any rules, so we should be able to move around pretty freely. So our plan is to go shopping, huh? Got it. Now I know why that woman doubted I could make it to the top of the tower. I have no money. If I'd stayed on my own, I'd never been able to make it past the tower's doors. I can't thank you all enough for letting me join you.
Though I do feel bad you may end up wasting some money because of me.
Don't worry about that. I was planning to spend like there's no ashta anyway. We won't be out anything.
You said there are some shops where you can earn points by participating in special events too, right? So maybe you can help us out by focusing on those, Galatea. Of course, I'd be happy to do anything I can to help. Alright then, if we're already beginning, let us do so at once. I now understand that I cannot do this alone, but I still have my reasons to do as much as I can. For the time being, I will not hesitate, bitch, to earn points by instantly buying any art I find beautiful. Now cry havoc and let's slip the wallets of war upon Akihabara.
Let's blow all our money. Oh man, just the thought of spending everything I have to buy all this stuff is giving me a dopamine hit. Frick! Inject it right in my veins. Ah!
Are you sure you're not going to regret this once you look in your wallet after this is all over?
Don't say it, just, Yamate could stop.
She's one of the characters that I just feel the most true. I mean, yeah, I'm doing a voice, but I feel real doing the voice. So yeah, it's only on 3 stars or under. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, that'll be very helpful. Hello? What's happening? What's hibbity hoppity happening? What are we doing? Whoa! In this event, points will be added to your card. However, servants who join a quest will have to rest. To hold multiple, this will apply to all copies. Clear quests and collect points. Tap to open a slot. Choose a servant you want to recover. The pace recovers. Okay. So, compatible servants with each break time spot will recover faster. Cool. Cool, yeah, nice. So, I don't need to recover. Get items. I now know who these are. That's not Van Gogh. These are the ninja family, and it says no strings. Look at that, it all works out. So what do we got? No strings, Blaze of Wisdom. Okay. What does no strings do? Doesn't say. Okay, well let's close that for now. So wait, is there no free shopping? Is it just... Oh, it's a real tower. I thought there was like other stuff to do. Interesting. Okay. Okay. There's no supports. Right, that's why there's no event bonus. Okay. In that case, let's do at least a couple of these. Right? We'll at least get a couple out of the way. I'm gonna blow you up, because we're pretty early. I'm gonna do you, and I'm gonna use some early servants here, right? Just get them out of the way. Some of these low rankers, yeah, why not? So we can use these. Okay. Alright, cool. We're gonna have fun with some of these servants that I very rarely use. So we're gonna see how difficult is it going to be, right? Are we gonna start off with the easy ones, or is it going to, let's see here. All right, so these guys are a little, actually they're pretty strong. They're actually quite strong. So let's go with this. Do with that too, just so that you can get the gain up. HP recovery per turn. Let's go with that on you. Okay. Do your stuff, Sparty. There we go. Okay. Okay. He loves it. He really do. Yeah, let's get a bunch of stuff, because then we can Stella ASAP. Right? We can go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, can you hit him? I think we are literally 1 away. If we, yeah, we can't even use that on you. So let's just go 1, 2. Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3. Just want enough to get that. There we go. All right. Time for you guys to piss off. Pisseth offeth. That should be it, right? Yep, goodbye. So, that means that these ones are done, right? That they're gone. That's how it works. Let's see. Or is it a... Can they do a couple? Or are they just done? Let's see. So, a phone shop. They are unselectable for 5 hours. I see. Okay. In that case, not eligible. What do you mean not eligible? Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. All right. So now we got, let's go with, honestly, I could, if I'm being real, a lot of these, I could simply just like do this. And then like, honestly, for a lot of these, I could easily just, if not solo, but like just double them pretty easily, I feel. Especially for the ones that hit multiple, like that one, right? So then, like, yeah, let's try to solo it. Let's be a little saucy boy. I'm just gonna put you here, right, and then remove you. Let's try to solo it. Let's be saucy. You do not have enough starting members, so you cannot begin the quest. Okay, never mind. You can't solo it. Do I need to do 3? Are you saying I need to do 3? Is that a thing? Did I miss that you need 3 to start off with? Okay, let's go with then. Okay, I need 3. Okay, we need to use 3. Can't solo it. Understand. Let's go with... Sure. Okay. There we go. So we do need to do 3. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, so I'll just do a couple here before we pull in for the long haul. So that's good. Can we get arts card up? Yes, we'll put that on you. Is there one that gives gain? See, star drop rate. Gain a bunch of stars. That's not bad actually. So you get starting 20. Okay, so let's start with 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hopefully we get a bunch. Decent amount. Okay. Good. Sure. God, Geronimo, you could be so cool. It's a shame you are the way you are. Skills ready. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, I guess. It's multi-target, right? I'm fairly certain it is. Yeah. Good. There we go. Nice. All right. That's another one done. I think I will do 5 for now, and then we will continue more later. Let's see here. Starfish Cushion Shop. I just noticed those. Oh, we're going up, I see. Oh, well, 5 is when we get our first special thing, I guess. That makes sense. Alright, so let's go with this. We'll go... Haven't used Valkyrie really yet, so we can use you. We'll then grab some of these low rankers. Kind of wish I got the 5-star craft essence now, but alas. We'll go with, sure. Sure. Okay. It is nice you can do more if you need to, right? You can get more on your team if you're like, I need more, but I'm trying to be efficient. Trying to be as good as possible with that. Let's start that on you, right? Get your stuff going each turn. Let's go. I don't even need to grab the guards with you guys at all. I don't need to. So just go like 1, because you're going to do our most damage. Let's do some of those. Okay. God, Benkei's new animations are cool. God, I wish Leonidas got the same treatment. 1, 2, 3. Get your stuff. God, Benkei is so much cooler than he deserves to be. And God, I wish Leonidas, again, got the update that he deserves. I said that once, but I am double stating it, you know? Some of this with you. My man barely got that. Okay. Let's go. You know, let's go with that on you, actually. Alright, do some of that. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That should kill. Yep. It's gonna be a lot of me using 4 stars, baby. For the people that are like, you're not using your servants, this is where you're gonna get it. Can't use your Noble Phantasm. We can use yours, though. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Sure. Do your Ragnarok. Get to see all the cameos. Show us the cameos of the other Valkyries. Some of which become playable later. Let's see if I recognize the ones that do. You do. I don't know the last one. It's cool that 3 more get playable, though. I mean, they have designs. Why not use them, you know? Why not? It's quick and easy. And again, they're cool cameos, so I like that. So... hello. Thank you. Stamp Rally Shop. So we got these, so we can pick whoever we want. Just go with ones that don't really have like type matchups or anything. Sure, let's be silly and use you. This team is incredibly silly, but we got this. We got this, right? Definitely shouldn't have maybe grabbed a single, you know, foreigner, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's go with, it's down on you. Sure, let's go with that. And yeah, let's go. So with her, it's... So we do debuff immune on this one, right? Yes. And then do this. And do this. Okay, there we go. So let's go... Go 1, 2, 3 for the most damage. God, what is good design for a 3-star. Good stuff. It only lasts a single turn, however. So let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Very nice. Okay. My man Angry Mango is just out here trying his best. He just do be existing. Let's go with... And let's go... Boop, boop, boop. Do a combo, my friend. Hey, he do it. Look at that. He do it. And then he gets punched in the face. Let's kill him. Couple turns, and my man is dead. We won't get to that, because, I mean, this is happening. Alright. I have no idea how YouTube is going to handle me getting to Fate Extra CCC and getting her original costume on screen. That is a load of stuff I don't even want to think about. Nah, that's for sure. Okay, so that's that done. Last one for tonight. Souvenir shop. Let's go and try and use some servants that I don't use too often. Right. And Jason. All right. Let's go. Last one for now. It's probably going to be like before, where it's every 10 floors is going to be our stop point, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got 2 battles here, actually. This is like a serious one. Okay, let's go. Skeleton keychain. That sounds rad as hell. If there's an actual servant, we're going to need Meteor then. Oof. Okay. Let's grab as much as we can. Okay. Yes, give us stuff. Give us. What's with the weird camera? Why is it doing that? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Again, try and get as much as we can. Ooh, okay, that's fine. That's good, actually. Yeah, he's just fine. Jason combo. Do your full thing. Yo, he slash. Alright. his little flinch when he gets hit is so funny. What do we got? I want to buy Hanya water. Strange. What's that? Okay, how much do you get? Not enough. That goes up though. Neither of you count. You don't get enough from that. Let's go this up. Alright, let's just start with a little combo at least. Good crit. No crit. Okay. No, I'll do the Soa. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Corruption, standard. Wow, you guys aren't even gonna try anything, huh? Alright, we'll have Betty do this. We'll have Betty do this to kill, and then this to kill. Alright, do your cool thing. That's a lot of damage. Nice. Yo, the beam is cool. The beam is cool. Right? Oh, so. That's that done. So let's throw in some people in our rest chamber. Not that it really matters, considering I am literally heading for more than roughly 6 hours of sleep, actually. Hello. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's a good UI. That's really nice. Oh, that's where we get our first back alley Yakiba quest. I see. We will do that next time. For now, let's throw in the pedestrian zone. Wait, what? I thought this was for people who need a break. It says unselectable. This is who we used, right? So if we like threw in like... Oh, yeah, there we go. Less unselectable time. I see. There we go. Cool. Alright. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll be back next time for some more of our crazy getting through here and doing all the missions and doing all that. Yeah, we'll get to see you next time. Forgot how much there's going to be of this. It's going to be quite a bit, but that's fine. We will see you next time for some more. Ciao.